Okay, well, we welcome you to another segment. What are we calling this, Frank?
Segments.
We welcome you to another segment of our exploration into teen brains and how screens and social media are affecting them. We have with us today Rajani, and Rajani, I'm going to let you introduce yourself. You can say whatever you'd like to about yourself, and we'll all believe it.
Okay. My name is Rajani Rastogi, and I'm a licensed social worker with about 20 years of social work experience, mainly in a medical hospital setting, and the last 4 years I've been at Hamilton High School as the school social worker.
What about aggression, social aggression? How is social media being used to?
Kids, when kids don't, at this age, right, with teenagers, they're still, as you know, developing, right? Their teen brain is not fully developed till age 25, close to 25.
Yeah.
I'm 46, still not completely all the way developed.
We're planning on another 3-4 years, and he'll be close.
But I think when kids don't feel acceptance, when they are bullied, cyberbullied, and when they're just isolated, or they're playing those video games that are violent, they're like the smartphones, computers, everything, kids become addicted, right? And this is their only tool, and they take out all their frustration, on people.
So when kids act out in social aggression, and traditionally we've described it as, well, you've got your aggressor, you've got the target, and then you got everybody else watching, right? What advice would you give each of those three groups if they're in your office? If you're counseling the aggressor, what strategies do you give the aggressor? If you're counseling the target, what strategies do you give them? And if they've got a bunch of other kids that are in here because they've been kind of watching on the outside, what are the strategies for them? Are they the same? Are they different?
Well, for the aggressor, you definitely want to get to why the person is acting the way they are, why the teenager is. And based on, what is shared, then you can problem solve, because it could be the aggressor is behaving that way because he could be bullied, right? In many cases.
Most cases.
In most cases, right? When people are putting them down, saying rude things, or a group of people banding together to bully.
And they retaliate.
Yes, and they're retaliating. And so you want to support that person, and obviously in a school setting, if you find out that's going on, then we get administration involved, and if we know who the parties are. But we want to help that aggressor, kind of express their anger in different ways, and as long as they need to feel they have support, right?
They need to be validated.
Yes, validated. No people will care about them, and that this is, in school we have a zero tolerance policy, and so we want to give them some healthy tools to express their anger in different ways, even though it could be justified, right? So we have support groups here. We have an anger and stress group for that one of the other social worker runs, to help these students channel their anger in more positive ways, but then support them, with what they're going through, and give them some great techniques to reduce their stress,
So if a teen or a parent and a teen are watching this and they recognize that, my kid is the aggressor, what would you say to them if you could give them, find somebody you can talk to?
I would tell parents that, first of all, they need to really listen to their child. They need to listen to what's going on in their life, why they're behaving the way they are, and then help them, whether it's getting therapy, counseling, whether it's spending more time with them, engaging in more conversation. Communication is the key to get to the bottom of it, and then getting them the help they need.
Great.